Welcome back to my channel. In the last session, we discussed reflection by plane mirror and we discussed the characteristics of image formed by plane mirror. Here we are discussing reflection by spherical mirrors. What do you mean by light? Light is a form of energy that produces the sensation of vision. Light is a form of energy that produces the sensation of vision. There are two types of images, virtual image and real image. When you stand in front of a plane mirror, you can see your virtual image there. Virtual image means what? That image you can't take on a screen. That image you can't take on a screen. Virtual image is produced by a plane mirror. Real image means what? Real image means an image you can take on a screen after reflection. After reflection of light from the mirror, you can take that image on a screen. And that type of image is known as real image. So when I was a student also, I had so many doubts between virtual image and real image. Virtual image means the image you can't take on a screen. Real image means you can take the image on a screen. So real image can be produced by a concave mirror. If you show the concave mirror to a lighted candle, after reflection from the concave mirror, the image will produce on a screen or on a surface. Real image is always inverted. Real image is always inverted and virtual image is always erect. So one of the best example for producing real image is show a concave mirror in front of a lighted candle in a dark room. You can see the inverted image. You can see the inverted real image on the surface or on a screen. So this is the basic difference between virtual image and real image. Virtual image is produced by a plane mirror and the real image is produced by a concave mirror. So real image you can take on a screen, virtual image you can't take on a screen. So virtual image is always erect and the real image is always inverted. Real image is always inverted. So when you study about the spherical mirrors, first you should know what is pole, focus, what is real focus, virtual focus, center of curvature. This is a spherical, it's a sphere, glass sphere, okay. If you cut it, you can form the spherical mirrors. This is a sphere made of glass. And if you cut properly, you can make the spherical mirrors. For example, this is a spherical object. This is a spherical object. If you cut it properly, you will get a surface like this. One surface is inward and the other is outward. This is inward, the surface is inward and the other surface is outward. And the reflection takes place from inside or this surface which is inward. That type of mirrors are known as concave mirror. So this is a concave surface. So from it, if the reflection takes place, that type of mirrors are known as concave mirrors. If the reflection takes place from here, that means from the outward surface, it is known as convex mirror. So that these are the two basic spherical mirrors, concave and convex mirror. What do you mean by pole? Pole means it is the center part of the mirror. If it consider like this is the central part of the mirror. This is the central part of the mirror. And it is known as pole of the mirror. The central part of the mirror is known as, the center of the mirror is known as pole. And what do you mean by focus? Focus means it's a point where the light rays are converging or the light rays are reaching there. Focus is a point. To that point, the rays can converge or the rays can diverge from that. So focus is a point where the light rays can converge to that point or the light rays can diverge from that point. So you know that at the focus the image is forming. At the focus the image is forming. So there are two types of focus, real focus and virtual focus. What do you mean by real focus? If the image is formed by after converging the light rays to a point. If the image is formed by the converging of light rays to a point, and that image or that focus is known as real focus. Real focus. That means if you keep a surface there, you can show the image formation there. That means the real focus produces real image, and that image you can take on a screen or on a surface. So real focus, it is formed after converging of light rays. So real focus produces real image. Virtual focus. What do you mean by virtual focus? Virtual focus means from that point the light rays are diverging. The light rays are diverging. So at that point you are getting a virtual image. Virtual image means it is a point where the virtual focus is there. So virtual focus means it's a point, from that point the light rays are diverging. Then what do you mean by center of curvature? You know that the mirror is formed from a sphere. As I explained earlier, the mirror is formed by a sphere. So in the case of mirror, the name is center of curvature. So mirror is formed from a sphere. So center of curvature means it is the center of the sphere from which the mirror is formed. It is the center of the sphere from which the mirror is formed. So these are the terms related with the convex mirror and concave mirror. Both convex and concave mirror, they are having pole and they are having focus. But in the case of concave mirror, it is having real focus. But in the case of convex mirror, it is having virtual focus. So I explained real focus produces real image, virtual focus produces virtual image. Real image you can take on a screen and virtual image you can't take on a screen. Center of curvature means it is the center of the sphere from which the mirror is formed. So center of curvature means it is the center of the sphere from which the mirror is formed. So these are the important terms related with the convex mirror and the concave mirror. So here we are discussed the difference between virtual image and real image. That's an important thing. Virtual image means it's an image you can't take on a screen. But real image means you can take on a screen. Virtual image example is when you stand in front of a plane mirror. When you stand in front of a plane mirror, you can see your virtual image. That image you can't take on a screen. But real image you can take on a screen. So real image is formed by the real focus. Example of forming real focus is by using a concave mirror. If you keep the concave mirror in front of a lighted candle in a dark room, it will produce image on a screen and that image is inverted. So real image always produces an inverted image. Virtual image always produces erect image. So what is pole? Pole means what? Pole is the center of the mirror. For if the mirror is like this is the center of the mirror. So center of this mirror. So center of the mirror means the mirror can be convex or concave mirror. Convex mirror means the reflecting surface is outward. Concave mirror means the reflecting surface is inward. Then focus. Focus means a point where the image is forming. Focus is a point where the image is forming. The focus can be real focus and virtual focus. Real focus means if you keep a surface or a screen there, you can see the image of the object there. That means you can take the image on a screen by the real focus. But virtual image or virtual focus produces virtual image. Virtual image you can't take on a screen. Then center of curvature. Center of curvature means it is the center of the sphere from which the mirror is formed. So these are the important terms related with the spherical mirrors.